All right, so something I skipped over is going back into Mission 2 and escaping that way, but, that's neither here nor there. Since the game put us back on the Mother Base platforms, we wanted to use Mission 2 to get out of there. It's much quicker than taking the stupid helicopter out and blah, 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 blah. All right, onward to Mission 19 on the trail. And it's pretty easy. Just take out the Major by any means necessary. A couple of ways to do this. The quickest way, obviously, is going to just be to airstrike him to death. We're going to give that a try. I like to miss it, but we're not going to chopper skip our way into this one. And what I've always liked to do is crack open the iDroid and put down a marker. Because he doesn't move, his location's pretty fixed as long as you always drop at the same time, which I chose 1800. You want to change it to this fancy detailed view, and he's right about there. And if we do this right, we can drop the airstrike, be a certain distance away from him, and Phantom Cigar our way back to the results screen. Hopefully not a problem. But the helicopter might be. Let's see what we got here. Worst case scenario, you just go up the hill and take him out with the grenade launcher. But what we got here? Throw down the striker. Gonna get much closer than we are. Because you want to be within like 300 meters or so. No, Kaz, I know where the Major is. It's fine.
Strike will commence shortly.
Yeah, we failed. That one is one of the ones I always struggled with. I very rarely ever get this one, so up the hill we go with a grenade launcher and do it the backup way. It's fine. Because half the time it's hilarious to see what the end result is, and sometimes he's the only thing left standing. Let's see what we got here. What's the carnage look like? That's him. And he's dead. Kaz is going to yell at us because we killed the target with very good intel. But Mission 19, pretty easy. Kill the Major. Peace out. Get out of here. Left the hot zone. The helicopter seems to forget we exist. Very strange indeed.
Development project has been added.
Cut. Alright, so Kaz is going to summon us back to Mother Base, and we're going to see what Huey Emmerich is working on. No, we're not. We're skipping it. It's going to tell us about the battle gear development. We literally do not care. On to Mission 2 we go. I'm going to cut this because it doesn't change. Okay, Mission 20. You're going to want to chopper skip into that and go down to 1800. And like every other chopper skip, rinse, wash, repeat, you make sure you want a checkpoint and then immediately call in your trusty steed, D. Walker. And I like to choose 1800 here because the sunlight, some guards are more likely to see you for some reason. At least in my experience, others may not have that same experience. But the line does not change. It's pretty standard. We're going to go around Minoko Yanyoka here and go straight for the Devil's House. Yeah, it isn't Ocelot's side. Give me that crap. And there are some claymores coming up. Just kind of keep an eye out for them. Because you don't want to lose D Walker. D Walker's fast, and he's going to be very handy for the end of the mission. I didn't see a single claymore. It makes me look like a liar. Maybe I'm crazy. Anyway, around the cliff we go. And then we're going to go up this hill behind this big rock and go down through the valley. There's a guard here. You can distract him like that if you want. I did it for fun because he's going to see me. This isn't a big deal. Most of the guards are going to be down here in the valley, and it's pretty narrow. Not going to have to worry about dying, more than likely. Especially when you can just steamroll these guys. And rocks are evil. Yeah, that's a balloon. And you're going to dive under this here. Yeah, equip the Facal or the sniper rifle if you're more comfortable with that. There's a gate here with an explosive barrel next to it, so we're going to take advantage of that. Also, we're going to call D Walker. I missed. I think I missed twice. I missed twice, what the heck? Anywho. Through the gate, up the hill. You want to put D Walker kind of next to the door here. We're going to re-equip the Facal, make sure it's loaded, because you want to damage this body here. It's going to skip a cutscene. But still give you the checkpoint for that cutscene. And down we go. There's our target, Shabani. He's dead. Crap. Well, the boys are going to be very upset. Anyway, we're going to skip this cutscene. Oh my god, man on fire. Run! What the hell is that? And we didn't play the prologue, so we never saw him before, but everyone else knows who he is. Get on D Walker, you're going to ride through the flames here. That explosion shouldn't hit you. If it does, yikes. We're going to set up right about here. You can open the iDroid to make D Walker stop. We're going to stop right here. When the third child appears, that is exactly where the man on fire is going to spawn. Move back, get into the off-roading mode, and just run him over, and it should push him into the water. And just get out of the hot zone. Hot, it's on fire. Anywho, we're all done with mission 20. That leaves mission 21. Pretty simple mission. It's just kind of a pain to get it down to a science. Even I still have trouble with it from time to time. It's an opportunity for us to get the rest of the stuff that we need to develop for the rest of the run. Starting with the Grom rocket launcher, and back to mission 2, obviously here. Obviously I'm going to cut this again. It's just a waste of time. Alrighty, so we're going to do our staff management and put them all on the R&D team.
Select unit.
It should get us to at least level 13, which is the only thing we care about. And we're going to develop this rocket launcher. And we're also going to develop the Gatling gun for D Walker and equip that with the custom menu. It's very important because it doesn't equip automatically like our weapons do, so you have to go into the menu and equip it yourself, and it's going to come in handy toward the end of the run. We're going to chopper skip into this, drop it 1600, or not 1600, 600, excuse me. And this is one of the harder things to do, in my opinion at least, is to line up the target here. It's kind of a pain. It's not a huge deal if you take a little longer, because we're waiting on an emergency call anyway for mission 22. But we're going to take this guy out from this cliff here. Make sure your Grom is equipped, and he's behind one of these windows.
I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
There we go. Got him that time.
Now get out of there.
And we're going to get out of here. We're going to not quite exit the hot zone. Because you do want to get the emergency call in this mission. But that way, when you're forced back to Mother Base right after this mission, you can just start mission 22 and go. We're going to expedite that process with the Phantom Cigar. And as soon as you hear the new emergency mission sound, you can get out of the hot zone and complete this mission.
Alright, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Mission is complete. Now the next mission, mission 22, is extremely short, extremely easy. Alright, back on Mother Base. Huey's been a pain in the butt. He's working on that battle gear. It's ready for deploy. I don't really care because we don't need it. It's kind of like Zeke in Peace Walker. If you play Peace Walker, you deploy the battle gear and it's busted.
Infiltrate the platform under enemy control and eliminate their commander. The moment they lose their chain of command, we'll move in and suppress the rest. The enemy have taken some of our staff hostage and are threatening to kill them if they're attacked. You can't rely on support from us this time.
Yes, starring Mosquito.
Anything we do might be seen as an
Mosquito is who we're killing.
Boss, forgive me. Can't believe I let an enemy force in right under my nose. But one thing's for sure. They're gonna pay for it. Make certain of that, boss.
Alright, so you can use the Fakel or the Grom to do this. It doesn't matter. So get off the chopper and dive up these stairs, because running upstairs is slow. Sometimes there's a soldier up here. He can be a turd. I'm gonna run over to this corner. Try not to fall down, but oh. There we go. You want to hit that little air conditioner unit, and it's gonna take him out. He just happens to be right next to it.
From a major crisis. Leave the rest to us.
And that's it. I'm going to cut the rest of this mission because there's nothing else to it. Snake's just going to kind of sit there, and Kaz is going to give them their ultimatum.
Lay down your weapons immediately.
Alright, mission 23 you want to chopper skip into, and you can drop ASAP. It doesn't matter. The White Mama mission doesn't really change a whole lot. So, as per usual, we checkpoint. And we're immediately going to call the Walker.
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander.
While Kaz gives us a little how do you do to the White Mamba.
The target, the White Mamba, showed up in this village out of the blue and took command of the child soldiers. The surrounding villages have been victims of their raids and brutality ever since.
And that kid's gonna see us, and he's gonna alert Massa Village here, but it's not a big deal, because we're just gonna get a checkpoint behind the boat.
You can't kill any one of them, including the commander. If they rough. Neutralize them by knocking them out or by tranquilizing them.
But when I was learning, I always started this fight. You don't have to, as long as you get the checkpoint behind the boat. If you don't, then starting the little fight here will act as the checkpoint, and I'll put you right here. So climb the ladder, and we're going to run right to about this corner. He should hear us, which means he'll get up and investigate. And you just gotta trank him, and that's it. Don't gotta fight him, no nothing.
Carry him to the LZ.
Helicopter.
It's easy. I didn't even know you could land on that kid.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Ch.1. On station at LZ.
I always think it's funny to just watch them pass out as they're trying to run from you because they think you're gonna kill them. And no, I'm not. I just want this kid. Apparently he's causing a ruckus.
Arrived at Mother Base.